make these?
So with Darkation, that's the name of the team I was playing on. Shout out to AP Pure Blood, that's her brand. What we wanted to represent is like, just like the NBA, they're always talking about like after you get them out of there, they're going on vacation. You know, like LeBron's going on vacation early. So as you see, the O is a bullseye. So we're shooting the lights out and we want to see you on vacation. So it's a subtle message, you know, when you see it.
I love that, and the fans love them too as they voted on it.
Up next, the Trailblazers take it on. Thanks for joining us on a Picture Perfect. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. And of course, the Thunder.
I think for the Thunder, this entire season, they've just been stuck in first gear. I mean, we've spoken about their potential, and much of it has just gone unfulfilled.
I think for them, it's obviously been very disappointing, and I get the sense it's starting to weigh on them night in and night out.
A look at the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And for the Trailblazers, we've got Marcus Smart, and it's Diakite in at the pivot spot, manning the middle, and is blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
And Portland has possession. From deep, Jordan. Portland again missing. Here's Barry. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, the passing ability on display for SGA. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander getting it done.
And that one's good. Williamson.
And they get that first bucket. 1 for 4 to start this game.
Here's Oklahoma City now.
Yeah, the issue in that one was simple. They didn't hit the glass. They got bullied and outworked.
Well, the numbers back up that assertion, no doubt about it. And sometimes it's about, hey, we've got to get on the glass and make sure they're feeling us all night long. They didn't do that. Yet another miss, just 1 for 5, not exactly an ideal start.
And the 3 off target. Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Out of bounds, it'll be Oklahoma City's ball. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Out to the right wing. Pass to Owens. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Here's James. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Here's Miracle Man. Tries it from the top of the key, and good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
Pass to Giddey from outside the arc. They get it back. Second shot opportunity. There's the block. Williamson with it. From deep three-point range. No good on the buzzer beater. It's all tied up in Portland. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Trailblazers, what do you guys think?
They're getting a big contribution from the bench already.
As a coach, I think you get a certain feel for what your team needs, and credit this guy for not waiting around. He went ahead and made the adjustment.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. Looking at the modern game, Grant, what adjustments would you have to make in your game to thrive in the league today?
Well, I would have worked more on developing the three-point shot. Back in the 90s, it was more about the mid-range game, a la Michael Jordan. But these guys now, they live at the arc, and that's just not how we did it back in the day when I was playing.
And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Here's Irving. Shots blocked. Here's Barry. And there's the drive. Here's Owens. And Booker pulls it down. Here's Diakite. Reverses. Tipped. And he's able to get it back. And he gets the bucket. Williamson's got his second basket on the night.
Oh, the motor of Williamson is special. Awesome at staying engaged and hitting the offensive glass.
Owens, that's good.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Jordan's checked in for Portland. Smart comes in for Kyrie Irving. He takes it in. Pass to Owens. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Smart. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Their first chance this season playing the Thunder.
And
oh, hey! How about that?
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim. And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Pass to Jordan. Takes it inside and rejected. And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go. Lets it go from the wing. The shot off that time. It could go. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And that'll do it for the first half.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
The first quarter for the Trailblazers was fairly even. The period wrapped up with the teams on level ground.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. And Oklahoma City shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. We've got Zion Williamson, and it's Smart in at the one. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups. And we've got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
And here's Jordan. For the lead. They grab their own miss. It's good on the putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Oklahoma City trailing. Pass to Barry. Here's Owens. And he banks in the layup. Give him 8 points now.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Ooh, an aggressive move. Takes it strong, and there's no help defensively.
1 minute left in the third quarter. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. For Portland, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Smart passes to Jordan. Fires. Blazers, top of the key. Second chance shot. And there's a nice layup by Williamson. Williamson's got 6 points.
So dangerous inside. Williamson has a great feel for how to capitalize from there.
Gilgeous-Alexander double team. 20 seconds left in the third. Off target with the three. Jordan with it. Here's Diakite. Another shot. And he sinks the layup.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Portland with a 6-point lead. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Portland leading, and Oklahoma City looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Count that bucket.
They're just so smooth. Kyrie Irving identifying the opening and then letting it rip.
Here's Giddey. Tries again. ABC. No luck on that one. And it's Portland the other way. Pass to Irving. Here's Miracle Man. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm. Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And that's an intentional foul. Williamson's checked in for Portland. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. James is checked in. 1:19 left to play in the fourth. Here's Miracle Man. Nice shot from the wing. And the Trailblazers lead by 10.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
The first free throw is good. Done. He's checked in for Kyrie Irving.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Trailblazers.
A big key tonight, second chance points.
Yeah, B.A., they really hit the offensive glass. They won the battles for loose balls, giving them plenty of extra opportunities.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
Pass to Giddey. Fires the three. Here's Owens. Out to James. Launches a three. Buries it from 3.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
Goes up on the wing. That's short off the rim.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
So often we see guys fail to box out now, but he did a great job right there.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Lets the three fly. Again, the miss by James. And they're so close to putting this game away.
Yeah, B.A., you don't have to do anything crazy. Just run the clock and don't turn it over.
The shot. And too long on the shot. Here's Dunn. Can't get it to fall. So the Trailblazers win it. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Dorisburg, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you.
They voted on it. But talk about your background in competitive 2K, because I know you're a big gamer and you love competing competitively.
Definitely. So I play Pro-Am. It's very similar. It reminds me to like when I play AAU basketball, college ball. So it's pretty much, you can control your own player. You got to play with your team to work with them. So I like that mode the best, although I also play like other modes too, like 3-on-3. But with that, I play Pro-Am myself competitively. I was in the 2K League draft this season. Didn't get picked up, but it was a great experience overall.
I love that. And talk about your advocacy for women in gaming and what that means to you.
I'm very happy to be representing women in gaming. I myself want to pave the way for people after me. So even if I have to do kind of the dirty work to get in there.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The fog pouring across the Golden Gate Bridge and into the Bay Area tonight. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. To take a look at the Warriors. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And seeing where Portland is, they've done exactly what they set out to do. Start strong, position yourself early, and then make everyone believe you're a championship contender.
The starters for the Portland Trail Blazers. They've got Marcus Smart. He's out there with Jordan. And it's Diakite in at the center, filling out the middle. And for the Warriors, we've got Kuminga, the professor out there with Keith. Then there's Stephen Curry. Driving inside. And there it is for him. Greg, for teams that are slow out of the gate, their fans can really be impatient and unforgiving.
Yeah, the media, too. I mean, I played New York, so in that town, you go big or you get talked about. And it happens in small towns as well. It's just a harsh reality of pro sports.
Here's Jordan, and slam dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, this is where Zion is improving, taking advantage of the defensive attention he receives.
Michael Jordan. That's his first personal foul, first team foul.
.107 left here in the opening quarter. To the paint, here's Diakite, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
Curry outside. Keith tips it back in.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. The drive by Jordan.
Oh, see that?
Michael Jordan.
Oh, my goodness. The creativity, the athleticism of Michael Jordan.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Puts up a three, gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And there's the pass to Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
Oh, nice look there from Smart, finding the open man.
Last outing for Golden State, they won that game against the Pistons.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
The noise didn't really seem to bother them. In fact, it appeared to make them sharper and play harder for each other.
Pass to Kuminga. Takes the three. Drops in the tray. 6 points for him.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And for Portland guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
With the game being fast-paced these days, you can expect this from a lot of teams, but they did it very well.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got James Wiseman. Adams is out there with Saric. Then there's Terrence Davis. And it's the professor in at the point.
Oh, the movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
Irving looking over the floor. Passes it to Miracle Man. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Miracle Man's got his first points in this one. Out to the right wing. 1:06 left to play here in the second quarter. Hands it from downtown.
There's no reason you should leave someone open around Sark. I mean, that's just asking for trouble.
Here's Miracle Man. That three off the mark. And here's Saric. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They traveled to Portland last time they faced the Trailblazers and came away with the win.
Yeah, it was a narrow win. But in that last meeting, I think foul trouble for the other side. They had really just tipped the scale and allowed them to escape with the W.
Yeah, it did. I mean, they were smart about it. Once the fouls started to add up on the other side, they really turned up the heat.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Down low, here's Wiseman. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first personal foul.
Nice job by Wiseman to get some contact while in the act. Eddie play.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And he shot 74 from the line a season ago.
He misses the free throw.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. He's off on the second.
And you got to respect how quickly Wiseman has adapted to big league play. He hit the ground running and has not looked back. Always growing as a player.
Kuminga's come in for Golden State. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Outside Jordan. I see him. From deep three-point range, they get it again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
He'll take advantage of that kind of soft defense every time. Just give him a chance to attack the basket, and he will.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K. The first quarter for the Trailblazers was fairly even. And in one stretch there, they were up by 6. And that's a wrap, with the third quarter approaching.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
Here's who Chauncey Billups will start the second half with. We've got Jordan. Also, Marcus Smart is out there. And it's Diakite in at the 5 spot.
Yeah, it's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless vertical for MJ.
It's Curry outside. The shot that time, not on target. Now Portland takes it the other way. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Warriors trail by 3. Now here's Kuminga. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Keith passes to the professor. Changes up. He lays it in.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal. It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end.
Back to Curry. Jacks up a three. And it's Williamson with the rebound.
Hate to say it, he's dragging them down. Not a single bucket this game.
Got a piece of it. Here's the professor. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. The professor's got 4 points in the quarter. Michael Jordan on the wing. And slammed up by Jordan.
It's just one of those nights where Jordan can do no wrong offensively. And let's talk about the endurance to go along with it. Wow.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set him up.
From deep, Jordan misses the shot. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Trailblazers out in front, leading by a point. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Next. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it to the film session.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Curry is out there with Davis. Then it's Dario Saric. Then there's Wiseman. And it's Adams in at the three. As the Warriors foul.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Yeah, just trying to keep the momentum down. That's easier said than done.
Curry against Irving. Curry is inside. And he makes that one.
That'll keep the defense. You want to overplay Curry on the perimeter? Take some of this.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. They lead by one. Here's Miracle Man. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And that's going to take guys on the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Their transition game, it's been clicking today. You can see why they push the ball every chance they get.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten out in the transition. And really, if not for the miss, they'd be sitting in a much better position.
Here's Wiseman. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's Miracle Man. Misses off the left iron.
He did everything right there except hit the shot.
Here's Davis. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game. Davis has got his first 2 points of the night. It's stolen by Sharks. Outside, Davis. Curry on the wing to take the lead. And it's Portland with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Miracle Man.
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're trailing by 2. 34 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Michael Jordan.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots, and you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he had.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. He really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Kuminga. To the wing on the left. Here's Keith. Missed.
you can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
That's exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to look for at the offensive.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
You can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there. Big. Now they can put everything they have into guard against the threat.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're trailing by 3. Just 2 seconds left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
They need a 3 to tie. Look, they've got enough time here to find a good look. They can run a play off the inbounds, make sure they get it in the hands of their best shooter.
And so the big win by Portland in a tight game. They break